Do guys view girls differently when they do it the first time they hang out?
Yeah, of course.
GQ Jedi. I'm a rock star. I'm a rock star. I'm a rock star. I'm a rock star. I'm a rock star.
Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, and welcome to another welcome to another episode of
House of MASSEY. THADDEUS is going to be answering the questions that all females are dying to ask. Some of us don't feel comfortable asking our male friends, boyfriend, husbands these questions. When I ask this question, I want to make sure that you guys go out there, like our video, comment, subscribe, and make sure you guys hit the notification bell below so that way you guys can be notified when we make great videos for you guys to watch. Why do guys ghost?
He's not interested. That's easy.
Why can't he tell her he's not interested?
Because he's not interested in telling you he's not interested. I mean,
but it's respectful to let someone that you've been on a date with or you've shown interest by getting their phone number to let them know that you have no intention of continuing on the relationship anymore.
Okay, so let me say this. When two people start initially just get each other's phone numbers, there's no obligation. The whole point of courting and dating is to see if there is interest.
But for us females, it's more emotional. Giving your phone number to someone that you may be interested in.
Are you supposed to be asking me questions? Or is this the female diatribe? Life happens. People go on with their lives. They go to work. They're involved with their families. They have their own personal stuff that they do. So just because you go on a date doesn't mean that there's any obligation beyond that.
So what I'm understanding is that guys don't put as much weight into it as females do. Do guys view girls differently when they do it the first time they hang out?
Yeah, of course. It's like a no-brainer. Because the guy feels like, well, okay, well, she did it with me the first time, then she's probably done it with other guys the first time. So, and it also depends on the girl, and it also depends on their interaction. It depends on, there's a few different things how a guy could process that happening. Back in the day, it was like, oh yeah, I hit it the first time. But now I think women get a lot more credit because of empowerment. Well, she knows what she wants, and some girls, they'll go and be with a guy the first time and go on about their business. So, and ghost the dude.
What do you notice first about a girl?
Everybody has their thing. Everybody has their thing. You obviously hear the curves more, like either the top side or the back side. Mm-hmm. That's what you hear the most, right? Because that is what the media sexualizes and places, a lot of emphasis and a lot of attention on. But the reality is every guy has their quirk. Like some guys are really into girls' smiles, or some guys are really into girls' eyes, and different. Everybody's into like different things.
What are guys' biggest turnoffs?
Ooh, nasty feet. Feet have got to be on point. Like I got nice feet. Like you have some nice feet, so
What do you mean, like pedicure wise,
no,
or just like the feet itself?
Both.
Okay.
So you can see a girl who has nice pedicure, nice, well taken care of, well groomed feet, right? And it doesn't mean they have to have nail polish and all, or nail polish on it. It just means they're well maintained and well taken care of. They look clean.
Do males care if she's shaved or not?
I know some guys that like a bear, and there's other guys that like a little something there and just, want it nice and trimmed. And there's a little something there that's trimmed. I really don't know any guys that like the full-blown abracadabra.
What do you guys think about going to the strip club?
I don't mind going with the girl that I date because it makes it more entertaining. Going to the strip club has always been boring to me. I've never been a strip club kind of guy. I've never been into it. I don't knock dudes that do it. That's what they like.
What is the best thing about being a male, and what is the worst thing about being a male?
The best thing about being a male is running the world. The worst thing about being a male is running the world.
He's running for office, you guys. 2024. Vote for him.
The worst thing and the best thing are both the same thing.
What makes a girl sexually attractive?
How a woman carries herself. Like the way she walks, it's like certain mannerisms about a woman that make her sexually attractive. Say this though, in general, men love the way women smell.
How do you feel about guys looking at your girl?
If they ain't looking, I want it. If they ain't looking, I want it.
If a guy ain't looking, she might not be that hot. Some guys don't want a woman that attracts attention from other men. The guys look, I expect guys to look. The guys just looking over your chick, it's like, oh, she's not even cute, so I'm not checking her out, not looking, glancing, nothing. Like that's like, woo.
How do guys prefer for the female to dress?
Oh, now that's completely subjective. Every guy's gonna be different. I think a woman can dress sexy without being too revealing. Leave something to the imagination. I think some women look really sexy in a business suit, and it's a style, how she's wearing it.
No granny clothes, but no strip club clothes either.
Bingo.
Okay, got it. Makeup or no makeup?
Both. I think there's times to wear makeup and times not to wear makeup, obviously. So, some guys want women that wear makeup and they look fly wearing makeup. And they're like, dang, it's like she's hot. And then they roll over in the morning and they're like, oh, who's this? Who's this that's looking in my bed? Because they don't recognize her when she takes that mask off in the dark. I like a woman who is attractive on both sides, because a woman's not going to obviously, like the girls that go to the gym and they have like a full on makeup. I'm like, yo, she must not be cute at all, because she got full blown makeup on at the gym. Like, whoa, that's not a good look. What you trying to hide? When you're dressed down, you're doing laundry, you got your sweats on, your little boy shorts or whatever, the t-shirt. Women can look very sexy like that too, with no makeup on when they're doing household chores or cooking and stuff. That's, sexy, but still look cute.
How can you tell when a guy is simply uninterested?
He ghosts you. Simple as that. If a guy is interested, he's going to push the relationship forward. If you don't see any progress in the relationship and you get stagnant at a certain point in the relationship, usually he's comfortable with the relationship maxing out at that point.
Why are guys obsessed with boobs?
They are?
A lot of guys are.
I don't know. I know a lot of guys that are obsessed with booty. And some guys are obsessed with legs. And some guys like abs.
Well,
so it just depends on the guy. But I mean, the guys that are obsessed with boobs, I don't know, boobs are hot, but boobs are sexy.
What do guys really want to do on a date?
Smash!
Thoughts on PDA?
That's up to the couple. For me, I'm a moderate PDAer. I'm moderate. You know, hold hand. I do some holding hands and little kisses here and there, but
you don't initiate it.
No, I don't.
What makes a girl dateable versus a fling?
It's what her head is like, and I mean her mental state. What is her mental state? You know, how psychologically and emotionally balanced she is. Not that I'm a psychologist, but how does that her mindset and psychology blend with my own? Right? How well do we get along? What is she doing with her life? How ambitious is she? Say she's already physically attractive. If we're not bonding on more than a physical attractive, then it's going to be a fling.
Do you judge girls by their jobs?
Hell yeah. Girls judge us by our jobs.
What do you think of girls making the first move?
It depends on the context. I don't mind it. It's not bad. It's cool. And what do you mean making the first move? Like
asking you out or, initiating.
It depends on the chemistry. If there's like some chemistry
picking
already.
You up.
If there's like, a girl picking you up. Yeah, sure. Why not? Especially if you weren't thinking about the girl already. Maybe if you were kind of thinking about the girl and she asked you out, then I don't know. I think it's natural for guys to want to pursue or to pursue to a certain degree, but I think girls have a way of showing you they're really, really interested without picking you up. They're picking you up without picking you up.
They're setting the trap. Who should pay on the first date? Very, very important question.
Okay, so this is funny because I think the guy should pay. However, I think the guy should always act like he's not gonna cover both of them to see if she is gonna be like, oh no, I take care of to take care of herself. However, I think it's cool that the guy pays for the date.
Do you think it's cool or you think they should?
If you get a woman that's willing to pay, you should go ahead and pay for it. No, girl, I'm gonna put your little change away. I take care of it. I got you. Go there, I appreciate it though. That's cute, But if she doesn't offer, like she just expects, like, you're gonna take care of my day. Yeah, go ahead and pay that dinner. Type of thing. But, that means there could be motivation beyond her being taken out by some guy. Like, sure, she can brag to her friends. Oh, he took me here, he took me there. She's not really interested in the guy. So how interested is she in the guy? Like, that's the whole point.
What if it's more cultural and traditional that's something that is expected and that's something that they're used to?
I think you'll be able to tell per woman.
Is there any questions that you have for females that you want to ask?
I don't have any questions for females, but I have a question. If you guys have any questions for me or that you guys would like me to answer on behalf of guys that, girls are too afraid to ask, go ahead and leave a comment down in the comment section of this vid and maybe we'll address it on one of our vlogs.
Thank you for tuning in and we will see you guys next time.
Peace.